Have you ever wondered how the biggest football clubs in the world are able to spend hundreds of millions on players, build massive stadiums, and operate like global corporations? Today we're breaking down the full financial structure behind professional football teams. We'll explore exactly where their money comes from, how it's distributed in the league, and why some clubs have significantly more financial power than others. By the end of this video, you'll understand the core revenue systems that shape modern football. Broadcasting rights are the single largest revenue source for many clubs, especially in Europe's major leagues. Each league negotiates a TV deal with national and international broadcasters. These agreements usually last 3 to 5 years and can be worth billions. For example, the Premier League's domestic and international broadcasting deals together exceed $10 billion over a cycle. Now, each league has a distribution model that varies. Premier League uses a balance formula where a fixed share is divided equally among all 20 clubs. Then there's a facility fee based on how many times a club is televised and a merit bonus based on league position. However, in La Liga, Serie A, and Ligue 1, the distribution is less equal, giving larger portions to the most watched clubs, increasing the gap between big and small clubs. Broadcast income is predictable and guaranteed, allowing clubs to plan multi-year budgets. Even smaller clubs do earn enough from TV rights to pay competitive wages. This stability makes broadcasting the financial backbone of modern football. Matchday revenue also accounts for a large amount of income that a club generates. The components of this are ticket sales, corporate hospitality, VIP boxes, concessions inside the stadium, in-stadium merchandise, as well as other things such as stadium tours and museums. Now, a club's matchday revenue can depend on a lot of things, including stadium size, ticket pricing, attendance levels, and the number of home matches, including European and domestic cups. Large clubs generate tens or hundreds of millions per season. Clubs with smaller stadiums generate significantly less, creating natural financial imbalances within leagues. Next up, we have commercial revenue. This includes all brand partnerships and sponsorships. The major components here are shirt sponsors, kit supplier deals, global sponsorships, stadium naming rights, merchandise sales worldwide, preseason tours, and international marketing. Commercial revenue is where global clubs create a massive advantage. Clubs with international followings such as Manchester United, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid secure sponsorship deals worth hundreds of millions. Mid-table clubs simply cannot match this scale. Player trading is a central financial strategy for many clubs, and where football differs greatly from American sports. Clubs buy players, develop their value, and sell them for profit. This is often essential for clubs that cannot compete commercially with larger teams. In fact, many clubs operate like a development academy for other clubs, such as Benfica, Porto, Ajax, and Borussia Dortmund, creating large amounts of revenue from developing and selling players. In some seasons, clubs earn more from player sales than from matchday or commercial revenue. However, because the transfer market fluctuates, this income is less reliable than other revenue streams. Beyond organic revenue, many football clubs depend on direct financial support from ownership groups or external lenders. Owners can provide cash injections, interest-free loans, guarantees for bank loans, and funding for stadium upgrades. Some clubs also rely on financial tools such as bank loans, bonds for stadium construction, credit facilities to fund transfers, and leveraged buyouts during ownership changes. Spending like this is monitored by systems like UEFA's financial sustainability regulations and domestic rules such as the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. The aim is to prevent unsustainable losses. Essentially, you cannot spend more than you earn every single year. Understanding these revenue streams gives a clearer picture on how modern football actually operates. These financial structures determine which clubs can invest heavily and which clubs rely on development and sales, and also why the economic gap between teams continue to grow. If you want me to dive deeper into a specific area of football finance, let me know in the comments and I'll cover it in a future video. And subscribe if you enjoyed.